Hi everyone. So I thought that I would do this video because it is the start of my summer break as a teacher, and I went through all of my cosmetics, all of my skincare, all of my everything, and I wrote down a list of things that I was sick of looking at, or they were getting old, or I just wanted to move out of my collection, or use up, or just be done with them, really. Not necessarily because I didn't like them, just because I'm over them. And so, between my Pan That Palette project and this Use It Up for the summer idea, I went through and I picked a couple that I thought would be, really fun to challenge myself to use over the summer and to get rid of. And I guess I was maybe a little bit ambitious. I picked things that aren't necessarily even close to being used up yet, but basically whatever I have at the end of the summer, I'm probably just going to toss out if I haven't used them all the way up, because some of these things are 3 or 4 years old, and I'm ready to not have them anymore. The first product that I'm going to for sure be done with at the end of the summer, because mascaras are really only good for a couple of months, is this Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Volume Express Mascara. I don't really care for this. It flakes a little bit throughout the day, and it goes on beautifully. I love the formula, but I don't like the wear that it has. I have no idea how much is in here. I just opened it a couple weeks ago, but for sure by September I will be ready to be done with this. So this is the only mascara I plan on using this summer, and then I'm just gonna get rid of it. The next thing is I have a couple of lip glosses here. I marked one of them because it's a little bit easier to see sort of about where I am on this one. This is the Strawberry Syrup Tasty Tinted Lip Gloss, and I've had this for probably 3 years, give or take. But the problem is I have so many lip glosses that I never seem to be able to use any of them up. So I'm really gonna focus on this one and a couple more actually, and get rid of them, use them up. This one, I have no idea how much is in here. I cannot see through it. I tried the flashlight trick and holding it up to the light and all that jazz, and none of it worked. I have no idea how much is in here. But I basically just recently opened it, even though I've had it for several years. I don't even think they make these anymore. This is from Bath & Body Works also. It's a Liplicious Coconut Pineapple. And again, no idea how much is in here, but it's basically full, I think. The third item is from Fresh. It is the Sugar Rosé I got. And it's just a sample size, and I've used it a little bit. And in fact, I am keeping track of this and several other things on a piece of paper, so we can kind of keep track of the progress. But I like this for summer because it has an SPF. When am I gonna need an SPF lip product more than in the summer? So end of the summer, I will hopefully be done with this one. Next, I am going to be using up my Mally eyeshadow in Saddle Shimmer. Beautiful color, but I never ever reach for it. Obviously, it is nearly completely full. So my goal is to try to use this, at all this summer, probably as an eyeshadow base, because I just don't trust cream products in the summer, and I don't feel like it's gonna stay on by itself. It'll probably crease, so I'll just use it as a base for my other products. And again, I have marked on the paper approximately how much I have left of this, and I feel like if I'm using this every day, it should go pretty quickly, I hope. And this is probably a year or 2 old, but the idea of keeping old eye products kind of makes me nervous, so I just want to use it up and get rid of it. The next product is an Avon Spectre Define eyeliner in navy. I love these, but I don't even think they make them anymore, so that would be how old this is. And I'm actually pretty close to being done with this. It's clicking, so this is as far up as it goes now. It's a beautiful blue, and I think that'll look great when I want an alternative to a black liner this summer. The next product is another liner. It is from Rimmel. It's my Exaggerate. And unfortunately there is quite a bit of this left. This is clicking, this is all the way up. I will be able to make some progress on this. I like this one for summer because it is waterproof. Next, this is a Maybelline Instant Age Rewind primer. And you know, I tried the flashlight thing again. I have no idea how much is in here. I know I got it a couple years ago, I think from my mom, and I'm pretty sure this is approximately how much is in there, but again, I have no way of knowing. And it kind of fills back up with air up here, so you know, it could be basically full or it could be nearly empty. No idea. But I want to use it and get rid of it because I know it's at least a year old for sure. Next, this is a Bare Minerals Original SPF foundation. It is in the shade Light, but I also mixed Fairly Light in with it because I don't know if you can tell, but it doesn't seem to be a very good color for me. That being said, I love my Bare Minerals foundations, and especially during the summer with the built-in SPF. But since I'm a teacher, I don't want to be going to school in foundations that aren't right for me. So I thought I would use this up during the summer when it doesn't matter and I'm just bumming around. I do have, since I mixed this with a Fairly Light, I think it'll be close enough to get me through the summer. But I have marked it with the date for approximately how much is left. So it's, you know, a little bit over half full. The next product is the Smooth Operator Clay Finishing Powder from Tarte. I thought it had an SPF in it, but I don't see that on here, so, you know, maybe it's just, I'm making stuff up, apparently. But I thought this would be great in the summer, you know, when it gets hot and sticky. The clay supposedly helps to mattify any of that dewiness. So I have about half of this left, maybe a little bit over half. So hopefully I can, you know, get rid of this by the end of the summer if I use it consistently. And then a couple of things that are in my Pan That Palette project that I'm also doing for this year they're from YBF. I love them, but I have several of these as backups. So this is a trio of concealers. Obviously I've already hit pan here in the middle, and I'm really close. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really close on the other two as well because I use it all the time. I can't remember a single time when I've ever used up a makeup product. So I just really want to have that satisfaction of using something completely up before it goes bad, before I have to get rid of it, before I lose it or whatever. So I'm really excited to be able to hopefully use this completely. And the last product is also from YBF. I have already hit pan, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm not going to be able to use this up completely over the summer, but I would like to use as much as I can. So those are the products that I plan to use up this summer, hopefully. If you're doing something similar, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to watch your videos. It is very motivating to see people use up their products, and I will try to keep you updated on my progress throughout the summer. Thank you for watching. Peace and love.